Perhaps we can measure intelligence in a given species not only by what it can do, but by how many different things it can become, how differently its individuals solve problems and make choices, and how those choices put them along different paths of development over time. A bat's wing and a whale's fin share the same bone structure, yet they evolved apart, one to fly, the other to swim. It's the same for the human mind. The possibilities of what a human mind can become fan outward in countless directions. Because humans possess powerful minds, even identical twins born with the same genes can become strangers shaped by their own choices and experiences. And that's why I say mankind is a zoo. Our minds diverge so wildly that we need a new classification system, not just physical species, but psychological animals. In the human zoo, you will meet creatures who sink their venomous fangs into everything that comes near them. Some grow monkey paws, always reaching for what is in theirs. Others grow parabeaks, echoing ideologies with flawless certainty. Some you can't tell whether they bearing wolf teeth or simply smiling politely. I'd like to believe I'm one of those growing wings rising above the zoo, but not today. Today I'm a turtle, carrying a home on my back. It came to me while I walked along the highway, carrying my backpack as cars rushed past. The people speeding down the lanes are like rabbits. They run because every evening they must return to the same burrow, a place to rest, to hide, to feel safe. The faster they run, the sooner they must run back again, day after day, sometimes for a life. Well, it turns out being a turtle comes with unexpected advantages. As a turtle, I can go the distance. I travel far. The rabbit is fast but walks with an invisible leash around its neck that pulls it back into the burrow of family, community, property, career. While my only concerns as a turtle are how bored I am and how much is the next bus ticket. As a turtle, I have time to observe the rabbits, for example, and every other strange animal in this psychological zoo. In fact, I have enough time to turn observation into torture. Because I am a turtle, I am a natural psychozoologist. And because I'm a turtle, I don't have to return to the same burrow at the end of every day. Home to me is anywhere I can lay my head down without being disturbed. A forgotten stand of trees beside a creek is home enough for me. And that is where I was heading when the thought first came to mind. In the zoo, I may actually be a turtle. I was walking as slowly as I could along the highway, carrying my home, a camping tent, and all its furniture on my back, while people rushed through the dusk toward their distant burrows. I camped beside the creek, and at dawn 6 or 7 birds gathered nearby. They sounded perfectly attuned to one another. Each with a unique voice, they sang a unique song, and for some occult reason, they had gathered around my tent that morning. It felt solemn, like something that happens on a holiday. It made me as quiet as a turtle can be. And when the birds disappeared back into the forest shadow, they left behind a silence so deep I could hear the trees whispering to me in the wind. Did you hear that too? The trees and I had just witnessed something beautiful happen, and forever we would feel connected because of it. As a true turtle, I camped nearby for many more months and never again heard anything as beautiful. It really was the forest greeting me on my first morning by the creek. The birds were really singing to me. If by night I discovered I was a turtle, the birds' chorus in the morning remind me why I turn away from psychozoology. As a turtle, I carry things heavier than a house. Truths about so-called humanity, for example. I had already observed humans long enough to choose the company of birds that sing and trees that know how to be quiet and listen.